remember, I have taught you how to find the flaws. What I want you to do is I want you to look right ahead. Now what I want you to do is mimic what I'm going to do. I want you to, when you're looking straight ahead, just tilt your head down like this. So here she is. Do you see the dark circles leap right out? There they are. That's the area you need to hide. The big mistake people can make is overcoverage. If you sweep the whole area, you're going to be adding highlight and coverage to spots that don't need it, which in a way starts to cancel out some of the area you actually have to cover. So cover what's needed, take a look at it, see if you have to add more. So, nope, you can look right at me. I'm going to go right in, right here, and I'm going to go right in, and I'm just going to add a little bit of correcting concealer right here. Now, everything gets better and comes to life, of course, when foundation goes on. And in my case, normally foundation would be on first. But if foundation were on first, it would have done 50% of hiding what I would want to hide. So I'm concealing flaws to show you how to do them. And by flaws, I mean the little normal things that bother us every day, because you are most certainly not flawed.
Well, thank you, Nathan.
You're welcome. Now, another place that we often also have darkness and overlook, turn your head just a little bit. We very often have darkness right up in here. All of us have it. If you're going to conceal, don't do that whole area and then leave that spit of darkness right in the inner corner. Just bring it right up, because sometimes it can look like an accidental eyeshadow smudge. So I'm going to go right up in there, and I'm going to plant a little more. Now you can see, how light is my touch?
Very, very light.
Feather light. Two reasons. Brushes are smart. They're designed smartly. Product is smart. If you're applying product and you're going in like this, number one, you're manhandling somebody. And number two, you're not letting the product or the tools do the work. Your hands are a conduit for the things that you're using to do the work. Your brain is really your artistry. Your hands are the conduit for it to come out. And everything you do can be with an exceptionally gentle and delicate touch. So you see, I'm going in and I'm very soft. See, I'm feathering this out just a little bit because she has a little bit, we all get it, a little bit of pink around her under eye. We get more pink if we're tired, even more pops up. So I'm going to take my light and fluffy brush. I am going to pick up my powder, take a little bit off because I'm going underneath the eye, so I want to make sure it's not cakey. Look right up to the ceiling for me, and I am going to just invite that to go in. And it's kind of amazing how it very quickly becomes skin. I always call that the step. There's a moment when, to a trained eye, you'll be like, I see the concealer, I see it. And then when you set it with the right powder, all of a sudden, you go, I see the skin. Whenever you're concealing a flaw, you don't want anybody to look and go, oh, it looks like someone put on their concealer. You want it to look like, oh, she got a really fantastic night's rest. So there we are. It's well concealed, it's effortlessly concealed. The nose is clean, the cheeks are clean. Everything looks beautiful. Now I'm going to go in really quickly. I'm going to do the other side. So I'm just going to sweep it underneath. This is how fast and easy it can be. Now again, her discoloration is minimal. Sorry about that. Got to get a little bit more. You'll notice when I take out my product, I go in with the back of my brush. So my product stays clean and sanitary every single time. Now, it's especially important because look where I'm dealing. I'm right up near her eye. So you don't want to use anything that you've ever dipped into more than once, ever. If you accidentally dip into a product, part of your responsibility as a makeup artist is to do one of two things. Throw it out or give it to that client. She's got a little tiny bit of dryness underneath this eye. So I'm just gonna, there's emolliency to the concealer, so I'm just gonna work it in just a little bit. And you, if you need to blink at all, don't worry, because the tendency, as I've said before, of the model is to want to help you, want to keep their eye open. All you need to do for me is be comfortable. So if you need to blink, you blink. If you want to tell me something witty and fabulous, tell me something witty and fabulous. So close your eye for me. I'm just gonna have her close her eye on this part because I'm going right into the inner corner. So I'm just adding a little bit, softening it. Now open your eye right up for me. There we go. See, I put the bulk of it here. I traced along the lash line to hide. There's often a little bit of discoloration at the outer corner. Don't mind hiding that. That's an easy way. If somebody doesn't want to wear foundation, that's an exceptionally easy way to clean up their face and just put a couple of things on their face. They're looking at buying 2 products, really, because they'll need a concealer and they'll want a powder to set it. If you're guiding your client, close your eye for me. Right in that inner corner, I'm going to set it. If you're guiding your client to buy a concealer, a pro concealer particularly, that'll give them stunning results and you don't have them get the powder to go with it, it's going to move, it's going to melt, it's going to crease. So this sets her up for great success to look like she already looked when she came and sat in front of me. Gorgeous.